Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. He won't go down. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Back to throw. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead...
Ready! 18 Gator.
It's on field. It's on field.
On 1st down, Richard working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. They'll look to throw here. And that's knocked away and incomplete. The former Pro Bowl linebacker Anthony Barr there to jar it.
Come on, set. 10 Lobo.
Check. 36.
Topper. Snap.
They'll run on 1st down. Jacobs. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Williams for a Raiders touchdown. Tyrell Williams, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
Touchdown, Raiders.
Set up. 18 Gator.
Check. Watch 54. Wild Bill.
Five.
On first down, Richard. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, little insult to injury here late in the game. This to make it a 3-score game late. And his kick here is good. And that'll push the lead up to 17. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Raiders, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll have another road date next week with the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier Field with the Chicago Bears. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
I came to win.
Oh, they asking my name, huh?
You ready?
STRO, I ain't come to play with you.
Yeah.
Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up.
Yeah.
I can't spend the day with you. I'm minding my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright.
Yep.
I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support ride. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winter side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field, hit the win. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah. Beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I didn't grab the few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together. Like camouflage.
Real good, we don't
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach.
Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Still first down.
Let's go. 30 base.
Come on. Double time.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And it's complete to Martin. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself the best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker, and they'll start out with great field.
Down. 60 or.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. 2nd and 10. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. This is Jalen Richard, the 4th-year man from Southern Miss. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so.
Go now. 18 Gator.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Offense.
So that'll back him up 5.
Still first down.
Here we go. Set. 60 outlaw. Oh, you got deep.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and 10.
Push it back. Swing.
X3. 218. Chop.
The first carry now for Doug Martin. Still on his feet. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Doug.
Ready? 10 logo.
They start the drive with Martin. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play. Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
They'll run it. Here's Martin. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
They'll run on first down. Richard. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know they're securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's going to have to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He's going deep for Brown, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Antonio Brown, his 4th touchdown on the year.
Set 30 base.
Mike. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. This complete to Martin. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Here's 2nd and 8. It's complete. Doug Martin. The Raiders on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll set up to throw. And he finds his man Griffin. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a first down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. On second down, Martin. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Let's go.
Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Hurry.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more. All right, folks. Eager.
Ready. 70, Indy. Here we go. Get it.
The third quarter starts with a run by Martin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks. Martin with the potential to really help this Raider running game as they come up here 1st and 10. And a give this time to the tailback. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They run. Martin. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 38-yard line.
On 2nd down now. It's Martin, and they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Martin. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. On 2nd down, Richard. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
They go play action here on 1st down. That is caught by Brown. Touchdown Raiders. Antonio Brown with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. A good, sustained drive there in this.
Set up, 50, play.
Here's Martin as they begin on the ground. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker, and they will set up shop at their own 46-yard.
Go, 18 games.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Snap.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to try and go deep, and that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Tyrell Williams, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
Set, 60 Pittsburgh.
All day, every day, any day.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. He sets to fire deep. This is caught inside the 15.
An eligible receiver downfield. Offense.
Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. They'll set up a throw. And that's complete to Luke Wilson. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it's a 2nd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Well, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. A big run there. 29 yards and a first.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. The previous play, big on the ground. That one big through the air. Things have jumped up quickly.
Certainly appears that whatever their thought process is on the defensive side of the ball, they're one play behind. You know, loaded up for the pass, they hit them with the run. Load up for the run, they hit them with the pass. They've got to get in sync.
Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling, and this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake it the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Now a run with Martin, and he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Doug Martin with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
Well, it'd be real easy to say.
Another tote for the workhorse, Martin. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Throw right side into the hands of Foster Moreau. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, like hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he could scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points.
I do this for the family. I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they soldier chills. My jewelry cold as shield. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Paper stuff the edge like I don't know no bill. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, right before the deal. Say this one for your photo reel. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, how about it? You want it, you have it, you got it. Go snatch it, skirt the lot. Go ahead, jump it, how about it? Rep for your bro, for your post, your pop and your projects. Pain driven, itching, drumming. Look how far we coming. Heartbeat on the streets, you can do it. Ain't built for the weekend, sweet. This sugar, one man army, but get deep. Watch what you doing. I ain't damaged goods, damn it out the clay. You wish you could. I do this for the family. I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they soldier chills. treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Hit first off the edge like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way before the deal. Say this one for your photo reel. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Story's treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, so suspenseful, I'm up in the field. Saw it in my eyes, it was the Tiger Hill. Gon' jump off the line and see the flight of field. Rewrite your history off this line right here. Your best bet be ahead, easy to get rich or dead trying. This ain't never new, I just be 10 steps instead. Snooze I won't, I can't lose, ready, rest or a bed. Do what you can to do, make it next move your best. I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they soldier chills. My jewelry code is chill. Story's treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Hit first off the edge like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way before the deal. Say this one for your photo reel. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta
Start your week by installing your game plan.
I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I keep it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they soldier chills. My jewelry code is chill. Story's treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Let's go. Get first off the edge like I don't know no feel. See that pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way before the deal.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is Jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad need pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more desto. Hit your door and I'ma catch those. Mexican, I make pesos. Hit your sauce, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board like I'm keeping score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Ay, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the pig skin, when he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your 5th grand. Run it up, 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 count it up. Ay, 100s and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Ay, she wanted like me cause I blame she can't count on him. She tried to be nosy and hit up my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him.
Hey, hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board like I'm keeping score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, blue hunts. Whole team counting, that's a big number.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. Feel like Ginger from Casino. Aces up my sleeve though. Right before I leave, I said like I'm Eno. Think I'm part of 10. social distance from myself. Fettuccine with the snails in a 5-star hotel. And I wish these well when they wish for me to fail. I might donate petty bills, they can't get it by themselves.
That's why you treat my friend good, but not too good. I give them too much, then they believe me. I give them just
yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And a fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. I'ma get it either way. I don't even gotta say what I want when I want. They just put it on my plate. I could get it right away. Take you through my day to day. Wake and pray, make that play. Get some good at my place. There's some on the way. Cause my bro's on the way. I got stones on my gold. I got loads in my safe. Had a 7-figure summer, so I'm putting on some weight. Set up getting thick, so I put it on display.
With this rhymes, I make a joke everybody laughs. I know I'm funny, but I'm not that funny.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself, yeah.
Yo, what up, what up, what up? Yo, what up? How are my peeps doing tonight and future peeps?
I just got bags from Prada, rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got.
You guys all excited for the NBA season coming up and college football just starting?
Running these racks up, 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one, made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I had to get back up.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden 20.
Hey Mark Croker, could you remind me what
Coming up next, we've got what should be a good one between the Chicago Bears and the Oakland Raiders.
What was the goal?
I'll have scores around the league for you at the half. But it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, thank you. We are about 4,300 miles away from you there in Orlando as we come to you from the European home of the NFL, London, England. Coming up, another edition of the...
Got it? Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. You don't want this.
Now the first carry for Doug Martin. And he's got room. There goes Doug Martin. Past the
what a way to start, yeah.
Touchdown, Oakland. Doug Martin with touchdown number 8 on the year. And they are able to strike first. first down. Here's the run with Martin. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. He'll look to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield.
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and pressure advantage.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to work.
Okay, I'm asking for a trade.
Here we go.
No,
30 base. Watch the curl.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh, what
and
is
that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Ready.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll drop the throw. A 50-50 ball here. Intercepted. Picked off by Prince Amukamara. And they'll set up shop.
There goes that goal.
Come on, D. Double time. Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Oh, that better be reviewed. Oh, that was so dead. That was so dead before he picked it up.
Interception. Come.
What? It wasn't? Oh, that's some bull.
We got this.
What is this?
Go now.
The freaking NBA where...
Get ready.
On first down, Martin.
Where
he's got some breathing room.
Choose different teams.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that would look like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Okay, that was a
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. On the draw, Richard.
Oh, you better go, you know, midget. Go. Yeah!
Touchdown.
Our running back's doing better than me.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete.
I am 0 for 7,
Took a shot there
guys.
on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. They were trying to go to Brown once again, and now it's 2nd down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to.
And this will be caught at the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game.
Yeah, just keep on sitting, Lamb.
Raiders from 19 yards away. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
A good tight end.
Probably should not be singing because it would be copyrighted.
They're going to look to throw. Going to look deep for Wilson. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On the ground, Richard. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance in guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. He'll drop to throw. And that one will fall incomplete.
Okay.
Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this 1st half. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. It's complete to Grant. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 40.
That's a lot better.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And with just 4 seconds left in this 1st half, a timeout call.
Forgot to use my timeouts. Well, so much for that idea.
Looking to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Thanks for the support, Mark.
Here's a give to Richard. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. Bring your tight end over there. Either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage. You got a chance to rumble.
Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Jalen Richard with his 2nd touch.
Tell me like in my Hall of Fame.
Come on, set 70, Indy.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. It's caught on the right side. Williams. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
I mean, if you're tight on money, no big deal.
2nd and 5. Brought in over the middle by Grant. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
We're going to be lit tonight.
This quarterback now, just 5 of 16 throwing the ball, but he's got a 1st and 10. Here's Martin. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland 1st down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that.
That's caught inside the 20. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
He gets his first catch there, but all in all, when you're talking about the #1 receiver in the NFL coming into this game, and we're just talking about the first catch there, I think they've done a nice job of bottling him up.
And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense.
And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. From 10 yards out.
Mark Kirkwood wants to, if you want to donate
back to throw here. Going for the deep ball.
I'll be happy to.
And that's caught inside the 35.
When you're free.
And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line.
On my YouTube
Offense just continues to reign supreme. Big plays, both sides, back and forth. Tough to keep track of.
It certainly is, and I'm over here just marveling at what I'm seeing. It's tough for you, though. You got to call all these big plays and have all this emotion each time they go at each other.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end.
An eligible receiver downfield. Offense.
Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Griffin's got it, middle of the field.
So Mark Kirkwood,
and inside the 20 before he's brought down. The catch and run good for 18 and a first down. Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Who do you guys think is going to be in the Super Bowl? You think Patriots will still be in it this year?
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Griffin, and he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Here's a 2nd and 7. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Oh, my gosh.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The Brooklyn Nets just went from a trash freaking team to having 2 of the best players at their positions in the NBA.
They'll run. Martin. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got it 2nd and goal now as they look for that final dagger on 2nd down now.
There we go.
And he fights his way into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Punching it in from a
They're going to be injured for the majority of the season, if not the entire season.
Ready! 60 Pittsburgh.
So that's going to mean like
a little jet sweep to start the drive. Refusing to go down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. It's complete. Doug Martin. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Now Martin. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
He was open.
Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. The Raiders likely going to get out of this with a victory as they take a knee.
That was fun.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Church ball for years every Tuesday night.
The Raiders likely going to get out of this with a victory as they take a knee.
Falcon punch.
They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
No concussion, luckily.
He's not going to get me.
So, Misa got hurt.
Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it.
Read this one.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Oakland, their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0. And now it's off to...
Don't worry, I got a very good buddy that will pay the fines for me. He's just recently retired, so he'll pay all copyright fines for me.
Yeah. 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 Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand.
Guys, I'm gonna do one more game just to make it hopefully 6-0.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be done so
gonna do one more game, and if I win, I'm gonna stop the stream for the night. It's been almost an hour and a half.
Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket. No change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now.
So let's try to throw on the wrong stuff.
Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now.
Oh, frick, I clicked the wrong thing. You guys get a little bit extra.
Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m. Check out. Might give her one foul just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need
I'm not even gonna try that hard. I mean, I'll get what I get, but.
Bring your lunch pails, fellas. I need to see that workman attitude today. We gotta get better today.
What's today's training?
Set, ready? 10-2 stop.
I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. And I don't need you to okay it. Okay.
Get it.
Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age.
Fire.
Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand. Catch with the left.
Gator. Shoot. Here we go. 60 out. Let's go.
The pressure is on. This one is for the gold.
Go.
Oh, I got played.
Hey, you know what, man? That was pretty dang good. And you know what's really scary? It
Yeah,
gets me
I'll
even
take silver. I'll take silver. I'll take silver. There's nothing I could have done about that. Ooh, I'm playing the Packers, my favorite team. Prepare to be slain, my children. Prepare to die a terrible death.
I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up their octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top, it's missing, the opposition ain't. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. Honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This over any yo.
What did I get myself into?
I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This over any yo. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow.
I'm gonna get destroyed on stats wise. Probably gonna win because you know I'm the best quarterback they ever lived. Like no one ever was. To catch them in my road test to try and miss my cause. I'm gonna get copyrighted, guys. I am gonna get so copyrighted.
I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports.
But you know what? I'll take care of it if it happens when it happens. You know, I gotta think positive. Gotta take one thing at a time, you know. Gotta see what life throws you.
On the ground, this is Jalen Richard. And early, how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield? It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Now the pass to Grant, and he's got it. He's got the lane,
oh, what's this about your defense now, Brady? What's this about your defense? I think it's non-existent.
Ryan Grant, 76
not Brady,
yards.
Aaron Rodgers.
And they are able to strike first here on their opening.
Here we go! 15 run. 15 run.
Now watch them to make a freaking interception.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Go now. 60 Pittsburgh. Get in the right room. Get in the right room. Now.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And it's caught over the middle. Wilson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. This quarterback now already over 100 yards passing in this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. Breaks the tackle, now an alley.
Apparently C-3PO has
first down.
He's leading the Ewoks to restore yourself.
Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
But you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty, no question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty?
Apparently Ray, I guess, has a vision about turning to the dark side. So freaking Ray has a freaking Swiss Army knife, lightsaber kind of thing.
Back to throw now on first down. Out to the right here to Wilson.
Yeah, what's this
a
about
big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. How about this first quarter for them throwing the football?
This defense has zero answers for what they've seen so far with the ball in the air.
I'm
not sure how they're going to change things around, but offensively, I keep attacking. I keep throwing the football until they make me change.
They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
Right, guys?
Here's 2nd and 8. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Tyrell Williams.
Hey, Mark Crookford, have you ever played football? Episode comment in the comment section.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. These two franchises, very rich histories. This game, of course, part of the NFL 100 series. But the meeting that really sticks out from way back when is 1968 Super Bowl II, which at the time was known as the AFL-NFL World Championship game. But Bart Starr was the MVP of that game. He went against Darryl LaMonica, the Mad Bomber, the quarterback for the Raiders. Packers would get the victory, just like they did the year before in the first ever Super Bowl over the Chiefs. And Bart Starr was also the MVP of that game as well. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
This
quarterback now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Grant. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider 1st down. This quarterback now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's 1st down. They'll set up a throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. They'll drop to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. The ball popped in the air. Intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage, the rookie from Maryland.
Oh, that was so jeez.
Ready. 15, Ronnie. 15 line. I'm here all day. Sit.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he's got this down to the 35. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now back to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. This is Richard. And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. Looking deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground.
Ready? 90, Wolf. 51.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Oh,
and he comes back with one complete.
Was that in?
So we've reached halftime with a visiting Raider. The 2nd half upon us.
I guess I was in.
Ready. Mike 51. Don't let it free. Don't let it free. Ready.
They try to fire up the running game with Martin. Evades the tackler and now some space. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a 1st. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. A give going right to Martin. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with the bandit.
And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed.
Let's go.
Tell the truth, partner. You didn't think he was coming down with that one, did you? Come on, tell me the truth.
No, I didn't. I'll tell you what, though. A one-handed grab of that length. Talk about giving your team a little juice.
Oh, big time. I mean, everyone's going to be excited about that one, whether you're on the field or not. It permeates its way through the entire team, and I can't wait to see what they do on the next down.
This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway, because that's your strength.
He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a third down. Third and goal, option right. And
I didn't get it. Oh,
losing yardage to the 5. And a loss of 3 to bring up.
On the ready.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Five.
They'll start by running the option to the right.
Go, 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 run.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side.
Get ready. Get ready.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
2nd and 15. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Gonna look deep for Wilson. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. They go option right on 2nd and goal.
Oh, went the wrong way.
Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and goal. They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's 3rd and goal. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got it 3rd and goal now as they look for that final touchdown to salt this one away. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
So guys, I'm not a very good parent.
Watch that in. Watch that in. Tight end's right.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Martin. Shreds the tackle. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
That's quite
the Packers going to use one of their timeouts. as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. They'll go option to the short side. And no pitch there and no chance either as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. The Raiders on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 5. 3rd down. It's Doug Martin.
Oh, so he gets
in. Touchdown, Raiders. Doug Martin.
Ready? Mike 42, check, Mike 42. Come on.
Guys, should I be a punt and try and get a touchdown here?
On 1st down, it's Martin. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe to get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL?
That is caught by Brown. Touchdown. Antonio Brown, his 6th touchdown of the season. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
All right, guys, this is the end of the video. I hope you liked the video. Don't forget to like the video, comment in the video, and subscribe. And make sure to share this with your friends. And make sure to get the word out there of a new YouTuber. Well, not new, but I mean, me as a new YouTuber. And I will see you guys later. Alright. Bye-bye. How do I